Good morning, everyone. Today we will learn related to custom HTML debugging part, how to create record from HTML form, how to update record from HTML form, how to showcase data inside HTML with the help of JavaScript or that CRM web API request, right? So good morning everyone. If you have any query, any pending item which we can discuss here further, let me know. Otherwise we can initiate our session and we can close the today task. So our agenda is clear. Create a custom HTML form. On click of save or submit button, custom submit button, we have to create a record in dynamic CRM. There is no out of the box UI we will use here. We will create a custom HTML page, and in that custom HTML page we will try to create a record in purely custom HTML web resource. Good morning, everyone. So, with the help of this custom web page, we will learn how to utilize that request. So, let's start today's session. Or, good morning, everyone. Do you have anything that need my attention first as part of our pending activity? Who tried yesterday task, whatever we have done so far, or so far so good, or we are not doing anything? I'm learning only. Any issue, any problem you are facing? You are facing any issue, Pratik? Or you are good? Good morning, Yogendra Chauhan ji. This would be your favorite topic. Do you have time even to revise this content, Yogendra ji? Or as always, you are very busy? Have you created custom HTML? Good morning, Mani. That's great. Okay, I would request you to paste your assignment screenshot. It would be very helpful or very, you know. So, can we share the screenshot here? Is there any possibility like I can share the screenshot also? Let me try to share from my side. If I can do it, if I can do it, you guys also can do it. Good morning, Thakur. I don't think so. I can share the screenshot. Right? I can send emoji. I can select question answer. I can start a poll. Pop-ups and Good morning. Okay, meantime, let me share my screen. Even I also don't have option to even share the screenshot or attach any screenshot here. Okay. Okay, so let's clear our agenda here. Yesterday I have showcased one custom HTML which we have added into the form, like very big text which is not supported here. Even we can customize this particular CSS content, right? So hope you learned something from W3 school that I have shared one link yesterday or not. Okay, so here I try to create one HTML page, and I will add that custom HTML page here itself. It is not like I can create here, but here expense line item. Okay, so this is the one page and I have created. So let's create a line item here for this one. So I will not consider this is a line item here, but I can create a line item record with this particular record. So line item means there is a parent record, suppose header main. So I want to create a here parent child relationship kind of things. So here header. In header we should have uh, claim title. It could be like what we can say, claim date, right? And candidate name or submitted by your claim owner. Two three things we can add into the header level. So it could be claim request for Mumbai visit, or maybe I can add something else for what we can say, HDFC Bank demo. Suppose we planned a HDFC Bank demo and date may 2026. Claim owner suppose Sunil Kumar. So this could be the information from the header level. And now we should have line item. Line item in one line item. So line item. Line item means we may have more than one request here. So suppose uh, claim item, we can select here claim item, and also claim item we can claim amount, or also we can add here total claim amount. So that could be also here claim amount item claim amount, or we can have what we have here, bill number, or what we can say, invoice number or bill number. Bill number, or what other deal. Yeah, we are customizing the out of the box form only. Here, suppose this is a custom, this is the page that we are customizing here with the help of customization left side, right side, because this is the out of the box UI, even in the ribbon side. So we cannot add any custom button even in the, but we want to completely customize a new form. So for that one, we have to use the custom HTML and custom CSS file that we are doing here, right? Bill number and what we have here. So I will give you some more insight here. Let me paste here. Control X. So suppose here claim item, we can say transportation, transport or transportation from home to airport. Bill number maybe XYZ, and this is the 600 amount. Again, air ticket from Delhi to Mumbai. Bill number also maybe this one, and this is my from one side. Then again, transportation from airport to client. This is suppose a bill number, and suppose this is also a amount here. Again, some lunch expenses, yeah, or food we can add. Food with food expense with customer. Suppose this is the one 6,000, and also other expenses. So suppose this is the number, and so this is the claim amount. So whatever we have here, it should be roll up into here. So I need to roll up this amount. So this should be roll up, and then I have to submit this button, submit this request, submit, or I should have a save as draft option, right? Any doubt? Or are you with me? One form. How to customize this item? Can we do it? Yes, no. How to achieve this requirement? tell me if you have any doubt. At least you have clarity for this requirement or not. If we are good, we can go ahead. Are we good into this one? So let's create a custom HTML here. Can we create a custom HTML? Let's design first. Let's design here. So suppose let me create a new custom HTML form. This is your task, but I'm trying to explain you here. Suppose if I'm trying to create this particular design here in table and trtd. You can design in div also. Table and maybe border also you can define here 0 and width equal to 100%. I'm giving this one. Now table header needed or not? Tr. I forget many things. So here trtd equal to trtd. Then style with here with this is for header part. 1 2 3 4 4 column layout. So 4 means 10%. No, not 10%. I can give 20. So the entire skin is 100%. So if I need to display 4 column, so 4 column means 10% width. I forgot many things here, but maybe you can help. Control C, Control B. This is the 15, 10, 25. 25. So title maybe claim CLAIM. So what it will do actually, if you don't have any basic understanding related to HTML. So let's try to open our W3W school. And let's try to see some basic HTML. How it's look like. Let's design here. Control A, Control C, run. Nothing. Right? So here, let's try to add one label. So label, what we have to write here? If we want to showcase here claim title. Even I can write here where it is. Even I can take directly help from even, AI, but I don't want to take this particular input also I can take. But even TRTD ASP control input. Okay, let's use the input here. Input text label and input text, right? So we can use here label. Okay, first name and label as input. What we have here, id equal to claim title. I don't think so this will be, we have anything here. Input, let's try to run this one. Claim title equal to this one. Okay, then we have to take this control C. So what we have done here, we treated this entire screen as 100%. We have added a table. Table is nothing, a architecture here. We have defined this entire table here. We treated this entire screen as table, and TR means row. Row is nothing, a this particular, this line we need to consider under this complete line. Suppose if we are talking about this particular excel, so if we are considering these are the row line, and if we need to divide the entire screen in different section, even one line we need to divide into multiple section. So this will be a TR, again a new TR, again new TR, again new TR. So if we need to go into this direction, so we need to create new TD under only one TR. So in this TR, we are creating one more column here under this TR only. So two column we have created here, claim title and this input area. And again, next line we need to we need to add one more title here. So let's try to create this one more here. What we have here, claim date. Claim date, let's run this one, and then one input text. Be careful, claim date. But for date particular control, date control, if you don't know, I also don't know. So use this one as date, claim date, and let's run this, right? So we are good here. let's try to use this HTML and let's try to upload into CRM and let's see how it looks like. So TR, I think we need to add column span. Okay, let's see how it looks like. So let's create a web resource here and let's add into CRM and let's see how it looks like in dynamic CRM. Understood? So you have any query till now? Good morning, Nadeem. Are you late today? So same screen if we are seeing here. Let's try to showcase whatever we have so far. Meantime, let's create some more widget here. So same tr, if we try to create one more line, we don't want to create. So in next line what we have to do, in next line we need to showcase claim owner, claim owner, claim owner. Where is claim owner? This is claim owner here, right? OWNER ID should be this OWNER. So I don't think so. We need to add this field as text box, but meantime, I'm adding here, and the last field here is this would also a calculated field, but let's create this one as text total amount. Let's try to see this content. Okay, meantime, let's open that application. If we are good here, so I'm going to explain you one more time what we are trying to achieve. We try to create a custom form which will have header level, parent level information, and one under one record we may have more than one record here, one items here, and then we have save as draft and submit option, right? So here also we should have one button to save a parent record, and then we should have option to add more item here. Okay, but let's create one by one how to utilize it. My intention here is to showcase how to create a HTML and how to add it into the form level. So let's try to create one HTML. Okay, HTML code, where it is. Okay, this is not the one. This is the latest HTML. Let's do it. Let's add here also. Claim master. Let's add that web resource into the form, main form. Let's add one. Okay, let me switch into classic meantime. Remove this one, replace this one. Claim master. Let's add here. Let's save as copy. Let's reload this form. Are we doing any difficult task here, step by step? This is the pain, right? If you already have admin center, try to create a new environment, new trial environment under the same ID. Otherwise, Microsoft is asking amount like anything. That's the reason actually. We have more struggle, right? So, are you able to see my screen? Like I can type here, what I can type here? I can type my this particular content, and I can type here Sunil Kumar. It will, get the drop down here, but let's see. This one I can select here. I can select even, this is very primary basic control. Here I need to do some customization, like I cannot select future date, like those validation, but this is very basic HTML control. Even here, if we need to select this field as number only, we can do that one. We can add some additional validation, like this claim amount should not reach more than 50,000, 1 lakh, or based on the logged in user or selected claim owner band as well. Like we may have different designation also, like band 1, band 2, band 3, band 4 also we can do some validation also. So this is the UI means user interface. Even we can give some control with her also. We can showcase, we can add some css also here. Okay, so even I can now I can use the chat gpt to make this particular html more user friendly. But at least you should have understanding to create a basic html so that you can add into the form level. Now you are able to understand how to create a basic html and how to add into the form. Are you okay? Are you with me? Any doubt? Any clarification needed? Yes or no? So let's create two button here so that at least we can submit this request here itself, right? So at least we are able to save this field and this field. Two information if we are able to submit here, or we are able to create a new request, new record with the help of this particular form, then I think we are good. I'm not sure. Even if we can create a new field also here, claim date. Okay, let me try to create one field. If we don't have that field, we have this is claim. This should be a claim date or uh, expense or claim submitted date. Claim submitted date is request created on is fine, but what we have here. Mm, okay, claim date we will consider as created on, so don't worry about that one. We can showcase that one, but here the title and we will showcase even in the form level. So this field and this amount field. Let's try to save it. On click of one submit button. So let's create a button here in this particular screen. So here in the next line, TRTDB row span, column span. What is call spam or row span? Column spam. What is row spam here? Row spam is nothing like how many column we are trying to create here. So here we should have here 4. Okay. So let's create one more. TR and then slash tr. Is this right? So let's try to use tr. This tr we are trying to create here. Either you can do one thing under this tr, you can remove that information. Even you can remove this information. You can remove this information, and here you can add a button if you want to create one button. Button is, where is button? Button, let's see. Button, submit. We should have a ID also. Submit. Okay, so let's try to showcase this button. And even one more thing, add add on click on event on button. So on click event, how to write? Right? So see, you can write this on click event, and I will try to showcase how to utilize this W3 W3 school for a learning function on click. Even if you want to add here a JavaScript function, so script you can add here. How to add that one into the script? Like either under body, they have created a scripting. Okay, which function? Submit my function. Okay, let's see if it is working or not. Where he is asking us to implement that one. Oh, have you seen this error? Under body, we miss one tag. Where is the tag here? This is the tag here. Let's run. Okay, on click, hello world. Where is hello world? Okay, so let's try to utilize this. Where it is? Let's not write anything under this function, but let's try this function here. Okay, this function here. Where is alert function? I can click here, alert. Hello. Right? So likewise, we are adding. This is inner scripting we are utilizing here. So but this is not safe, but even I try to showcase how to utilize. At least you should know how to do this scripting part. Claim master, like, why I have written all those things, because at least you know how to add scripting inside the HTML. And then now you become how to utilize this scripting part. So meantime, let me log in into, okay, let's open first. Any questions? So far, so good. I just want to understand one thing. Does the work in the role involve more HTML, CSS, or maintain focus on the JavaScript dynamic CRM development? TH is for header purpose. So it totally depends. Like, if you don't want to showcase the header part, so either you can maintain the different TH. So TD is, I will show you here. Suppose these are the TH part. These are the TD part. If you want something in header, you can define in TH. And if you want to add the value, these are the value. You can add those one into the TD part. So that is the difference here. And the other question here is, if you want to, sometimes even maybe in initial days you don't have any such similar requirement, but you should know how to utilize that HTML. And even now, after this session, once we complete JavaScript, HTML, and debugging part, those CSS part, so we will come to know how to create a custom code activity, how to create a plugin code. Then you have to understand the CSS, that complete C# code, because that is completely dependent on the C#. So you should know, because we are working for Microsoft umbrella. So you should have understanding related to Microsoft technology. So you have to keep learning, right? So let's quickly upload it. Where is the code here? This code. Now publish. Now here. Okay. Oh, we updated this file 2 times. Is that, yes? Okay, let's utilize this file in that case. Run, run. So where is, let me try to create here. Just remove it. Published or not published? I hope it's published. Yes. Let me try to click here. Let me check that code. Close it. Okay, so here on click on this button type on click of this button, on click of my function, script, function, my function, I have not written anything, alert, hello. Now we clicked here and there is a pop-up coming. So now we try to read this claim title content, right? So now if we are able to click this, now we can use ChatGPT. How to read HTML text, HTML text. So these are the, you know, even if we want to add this content here directly, we can save our time. Let's see this value. So here, where is the, if it is published, let's try to use this click button. Meanwhile, let me try to connect with CRM toolbox to create that. What is the environment? It is 7F. 7F. This is the one. I have less time now. REST builder, Dataverse REST builder. Let's see how quickly we can, create. If it is working, let's try to. I think it is not published yet. Let's do one more time refresh. But let's try to create request. Request here, you know how to create that REST builder query here. We already covered this one. What is the table name? CLA claim. In claim table, we try to create a create request. Meantime, let me check if it is published or reloaded. Claim. Hello. Hello. We already did the publish. So here, retrieve, not retrieve. Which one? Create request. Which title, what is the title here? Title is this one. Suppose this is the one. Add another column. Amount, claim, amount. So let's try to create this amount here. Okay. So let's try to create a here API request. This is the request here. We have to create it, right? So this API request we have created, but let me try to see if it is showing. Here, this one, we published it, right? Okay, let's not wait here. Let's do it. Claim title. What is the claim title here? This is the one. Claim title here, we have to pass it, whatever we have set it down. Claim amount. This is the total amount. So total amount we are passing, we are creating the request here and we are creating the GUID and let's try to alert it. Alert it if it is created. Okay. Let's upload it. Upload it. So what happened? We have created a create request on click on submit button and we are reading those tax value and then we are trying to achieve that one. That suppose here on click of the submit button, all are custom. We are not utilizing Microsoft any functionality. We have created our own control, we have created our own UI, we have created our own button, we have created our own API submit request. So this is complete custom requirement we have achieved. So now we have not relied here. So even if you have, okay, I have limited time here, but let's see. See, this is the claim title. This one we are reading. This one we are reading. This one amount. Okay, okay, but I think this is the old request. We need to do one more time because ID is not submitting displaying here. So one more time we need to do hard refresh. Maybe one more time it's required a hard refresh. Let me duplicate it so that we can check if any other request claim recorder creating. We have two record here. So let me try to see here. Okay, one, two, owner is fine. Like 3000 submit, not yet. Again, this is FUPA. I think we need to do reload, hard refresh. Let me check if is there any record. So let's try to create here new year 1st of April. Only we are storing two information amount. One more thing. We have not published. What happened? We published it, right? Let's do it one more times if it is needed. Okay. Request. So what we have done, we have created one create API request so that we mapped it and we can create this request from new, added this one, added one more information and maybe 44K. Okay, let's check this. Control O, claim master, What happened? There is something. Oh, here actually this XRM page is not defined here. So window dot parent here. We need to add here. Got it. Let's see here. Window dot XRM undefined parent XRM. Yes, parent dot XRM. One thing, because we are utilizing here parent. So parent, with the help of this parent, we can get this XRM API. That's why that is a silly mistake we are doing. I will tell you, because it's required a form context. If we are reading this one from HTML, so we need to add parent here, window or parent. I will tell you that one. Actually, I have to jump into another meeting. So let's utilize, but let's do it. Again, it will become a different types of. It's published or not? Yes. Now this new record is created. Let's refresh it. Hey, now you can create a number of record from here. New claim, not from this date. We are not utilizing this date field till now, like 60,000, and then submit. Okay. This ID is created. Now you can do refresh. How many records you can create now? Got it? We'll discuss more maybe tomorrow. I want to ask for your guidance regarding an opportunity I have received. It is with well-known company for dynamic CRM junior developers role based in Ahmedabad, but they are asking for 2 years bond. Would you recommend going ahead with this? Will also sell the range what I expect. Yes. Okay, so let's, maybe you can discuss with me. You have my number. I can ping you, but it totally depends. Like, oh, for initial days, don't consider your salary, especially in the initial days. If you got any opportunity to work with a small company also, so it's better you can go ahead and learn. If you have learning opportunity, you have to grab it. Okay, so let's wrap up today. Let me know if you have anything. You can ping here. You are not pinging. You are not adding your thoughts. You are not adding your questions. So it's demotivating me. So it's better add your thoughts, your query, so that I can think like at least you are learning something. Okay. Thank you everyone. Thank you for your time. Bye bye. Have a good day.